Hey guys, we're going to the Hayward Gallery today.
Space shifter.
What are your first impressions? Immediately, I thought too many children in here.
There are a lot of kids here. They're not that wild though.
Large amount of screaming, running children. On our right is this like slowly spinning right angle mirror.
It's affixed vertically to the wall right over here. The right angle, you know angles.
Yeah, what about it?
The right angle, 45 degrees.
Between the mirror and the wall is a 45-degree angle, and then between the two mirrors is a 90-degree angle. So that adds up to 180 degrees. We can do math. Whoa. Did we just solve art?
Solved. It's done.
Done.
You never
Time to
ever
leave.
have to go to another anything ever again. Is that a good enough description? Can you picture it? I can see it. It's right here. I'm looking at it right now from a different angle. It looks like it's amazing. Whoa. Yeah. See it for yourself. Seeing is believing. There is a giant rectangular prism. I'm looking right at it. It's maybe twice my height. It's mirrors on every side. It's really hard to look at. This is another one of those pieces that really hurts your eyes.
Burns them. We love art that hurts our eyes.
Do you? We'd love to hear from you. They're convex mirrors.
They're concave mirrors.
I don't know. I think that the corners have gone concave.
Yeah. So I think Eric is actually right. And then right behind us, over to the left, is this tiny little circle mirror.
I haven't seen it, but I'll still describe it. It's a circular mirror. What else?
It's like child height.
It's really good for children. They can touch it probably, I guess. But you should really think before you touch.
Don't think, just touch.
So we kind of went up to the second level, a little ramp.
And you might think the ramp was just a ramp. No, it wasn't, Erica, was it?
There was installations
on the ramp. What were they?
It's kind of like a chain wall. And you weren't supposed to touch them.
Please do not touch. You were supposed to walk through them.
Just through them.
Gentle.
But I braided them up. I was about to walk away, but then Mike was like, no.
I felt responsible for this one.
Yeah.
I had to untangle her mega braid that she made.
Speaking of children, there was a baby behind the chains by herself or himself.
So it's right here in front of us, a bunch of black frames.
Impossible to count how many.
They're sort of everywhere.
Disorienting structure.
Bonkers.
It's
Like, I love it. You're not really sure which frame has a mirror and which frame you can walk through.
You start to not even be able to recognize yourself. You'll just walk right into yourself.
You think that's a real person, and then you realize, oh no, that was just a reflection, and someone just walked through that.
There's just some like rocks and tree stumps and other...
The rocks and the tree stumps, I don't get. Get rid of them.
It's so like modern, and then there's just like rocks.
What I really like about it is this sort of disorientation of like, what's real and what are we just putting out there?
Where am I right now? I just don't know where we are.
You know where you are in your heart.
Mike and I noticed that our outfits are inverted. The best exhibition today.
All the mirrors, it's really hard not to just check my hair all the time. Eric's got a hat on, so she's get tempted to check her hair.
Let's cover that up.
Okay, we're back in more of a quiet room.
It's quiet.
And the...
Yeah. Moving on. So the second we walked in, it was disaster and chaos. A child just like ran into an exhibit.
She went zooming, trying to run to her mom, who was on the other side of the exhibit, and did not realize she had to walk around.
One of the attendants came running. I was like, will you please hold her hand? He said yes, and then a second later, he let go and said, go around to mommy, which is what caused the problem in the first place. Right in front of us, actually, they're doing a live performance. They all just dance around really slowly on this like line on the ground. It looks like she's like, oh shit, I better not drop this mirror right now. And then there's this glass structure. I really wanted some good pictures, but Mike was just taking selfies.
She asked me to take some pictures on her phone, and I did. 3 lines on the wall over there form a triangle. And I heard mom tell her child that it wasn't a triangle.
We hate misinformation.
We only give you the facts.
We want to take a picture of that. A lot of babies, so many.
We found our favorite room so far.
Do I look worn out and tired and angry and exhausted?
We took so many
because I am.
We took so many selfies in this room. We hate the room, but we loved it when we first entered.
I'm exhausted.
Want to describe the room?
Okay.
Right, it's not worth describing.
If you've ever
we do not like this room anymore. Don't come see it.
Have you ever seen buckyballs? Yes? Good.
Yeah. I
They've
thought they were
kind of been, like, a
pachinko
random-
balls if you are less into magnets and more into gambling.
Huh. Or just ball bearings if you're more into manufacturing.
Or pinballs if you're more into pinball.
Or Christmas ornaments if you love Christmas.
Pictures of me, I'm just...
Shine-tastic, so beautiful and shiny balls. All over the place, all over the floor. They're fun to walk around. And I got yelled at in here. If you want to get yelled at, come to this museum.
Yeah. We are at a final exhibit where they have put motor oil everywhere. That's
It
gonna get in your...
smells.
It's a 40-minute wait.
We could see a video of it, but apparently it's just not the same experience. You also don't risk ruining all of your belongings because I'm getting the flavor that everything's just covered in motor oil.
Don't you get a little bit high when you're inhaling motor oil? So that's a check in the positive.
While you wait,
And
there
we're
are
in London,
two
so-
pieces around the cube. There's one out the window, convex blue mirror there, and it's only visible during daylight hours. Not really that bright outside because it's like London, but so we can see it. It's really cool. Would love to show it to you guys. Whoa. Didn't we see that guy on Instagram that got a neck tattoo?
Me. So we opted not to see it.
This lighting looks great. Let's redo everything. Oh, perfect. We just saw the video and it really reinforced our decision to not wait because it was just like, and if you look at what I am wearing, I do not want to bump into any motor oil. Pass. We look so good.
Thank you. You look good too.
I said we look good. Teeth are weird anyway. It's just like your bones exposed. Like,
I'm now
what
like
are you
obsessed
doing?
with my teeth, okay? You've
Why
gotten
do you
me
have to look at your
obsessed.
teeth like that?
How else would you look at them?
Gently open up your mouth. Do a little underbite. Do you hear all the kids?
We did it. We finished.
We ended up exactly where we started. It takes you back to the beginning. And it makes you feel like none of it ever happened and none of it even mattered.
So what was your favorite exhibit?
I really like those golden strands.
Watch out, puppy.
And we actually didn't say anything in that room at all.
My favorite exhibit was the colored glass mirrors in that room as well.
There were probably the most pieces in that room. I saw so much of myself because there was so much reflective and mirrored
But you kind of did see it because you saw us.
shape, space shifting in the space, shifting yourself, seeing us, me and Mike. You saw it because that's what we saw. We just saw a lot of ourselves and you've seen a lot of us.
So if you have to rate Hayward Gallery,
Hagamord? I don't know what the Hagamord Gallery is. It's Hayward.
or the Harmon Gallery,
The Hashword Gallery, I would give in the 40s on a scale of 17 to 54. Peaks in the 40s.
Great.
Yeah.
And so you're like raving about Hayward Gallery.
I really liked it a lot. As you can see, it's just awesome.
I liked how a lot of the art really hurt, and usually it only hurts my eyes. This one hurt my nose as well. That oil really smells. So I'm gonna give it like a 37.
Let's knock off another 20 points because of the kids.
Yeah.
Signing out from what seems to be a child's unit at a hospital. Lots of sick, screaming children.
Some sort of screaming disease. These poor children must be stricken by this screaming disease. We're here on a school day too. I don't know, like when
Are
you
these kids
come
out of
here.
school? Is it still Christmas? It never ends.
Doesn't end.